Today we are discussing listening versus hearing. Believe it or not, some people think they are the same thing, that they are interchangeable. Well, they're not. You see, hearing is like breathing. It's automatic. Barring any medical issues, most people hear without even trying. We hear things all day long that sort of get tuned out. We call it white noise or background noise, but basically it's just things that happen all around us. An airplane overhead, cars driving down your street, birds chirping, a dog barking, and people talking are just some of the very simple everyday sounds we hear but tune out. Now, listening is different. Listening requires making a choice to tune in and absorb what's being said. Very often, people are so distracted by outside noises and devices that they tune out more than they tune in. Sometimes we say they are in outer space or they're in their own little world. Well, we know they're not really in outer space, and they're definitely not in a different world. They're simply not tuned in. I have asked Nicky, T-Bone, and Wanda to join me today. Let's see if they've been hearing what I said or if they've been listening to what I've said. Hi, guys. Hello? Anybody? Hello? As you can see, they must have tuned me out a while ago. It will be much more difficult to get their attention now, but I think I have an idea.
What?
Ah, look who it is. Well, I'm glad you can join us.
So, what's the topic?
I just said the topic.
Are we talking about potato chips?
No. Nutrition? And it has nothing to do with the bag of chips.
Are you sure you said it out loud? Sometimes I get confused and I think I said something, but it turns out I said it in my head. That's shocking.
Guys, we are talking about hearing versus listening.
Oh, that's the topic? Easy. They're the same thing. Got anything harder?
That's very funny.
What's so funny?
If you were listening, you would have heard what I was saying and you would know what I said. T-Bone, listening is the act of tuning into what we hear. When I was speaking, you all tuned me out. When you write a story, you need to tune in to what you're actually writing.
You mean I missed a whole conversation? How did that happen?
Rather than worry about what you missed, let's move forward. So when it comes to writing, listening is an important step. You see, even a story with 0 mistakes can be an awful story. Listening is where you find those problems, like starting 4 sentences in a row with, and then, or where you realize your story is too light on details or way too wordy. Mistakes are the misspelled words, the punctuation, the grammar, things like that. How a story is actually written, and when there are issues with the story, these are the problems.
So just listening will help you find the problems?
Believe it or not, yes. Just listening does the trick. When it comes to cleaning up a story, finding mistakes, and making improvements, there is no better way to do this than by just listening to what you have written.
Remember, listening is as easy as roller skating up a steep hill.
Roller skating up a steep hill isn't easy.
It must be, because my uncle does it all the time.
So, from Nicky Fifth, T-Bone, Wanda, and myself, thanks for joining us, and happy writing.